Hey, you're on my land. Just so you know, I know it doesn't look like someone owns this, but all the ruins here, mine, property of me. I don't really like strangers, so they're human ruins. You wouldn't be interested in anyway, so just go away. No one is interested anymore. I mean, no one's been here for a long time. I mean, yeah. How did you know? No one else is alive, if that's what you're wondering. Humans don't exist anymore, so it's just me. And this gravesite here that I'm protecting, so again, if you wouldn't... Right. You're human? Holy... Well... Which arc did you come from? That's what I called this place. I found a map with others. Where did you come from? I checked that one. I thought I'd checked them all. I can't believe it. I really can't. I'm sorry. Hi. When did you wake up? I've only been here maybe 2-3 months. So you were gone by the time I checked. Where have you been? Really? I'm sorry, I don't trust the elves. I don't trust anyone. I mean, we're the last. And elves get all sciencey. I guess I was scared I'd be dissected or something. I mean, aren't you? Wow, that seems intense. Yeah, no, please. I set up kind of a shelter in one of the control rooms. I don't go into the main room. I blew a lot of it up with dynamite. I thought they deserved for their tomb to be sealed, and I didn't want the elves finding them, and I knew a lot of them. You know, I didn't want the elves coming in and taking them all out, dissecting them and studying them, and they were my family. They're not science experiments, so you understand. Yeah. I mean, I guess you would understand better than anyone. The elves, how have they been treating you? That's good. But you said there's like enemy dark forces coming after. Yeah. I knew there would be. We're too powerful for them now. We're not people. Not to them. Not to the centaurs either. I tried them earlier, but I've tried everything. I've been busy since I woke up. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Nothing's the same. Even the stars are different. The one thing I thought would stay, the constellations have shifted. A few of them have just gone out. Please, come in. We have a lot to talk about. I'm Estelle, by the way. What's your name? It's a pleasure to meet you. Really, a pleasure. Wow. So have you checked the other cellars, the other arcs? I checked all that I could find on my maps and charts, but do you know what year you went to sleep? Okay, so I went a little bit before you. So there could be arcs that were made after. There could be others. I mean, there's you. There's you. I thought I was alone, but you're here. And that means I'm not alone. I'm not alone. And that means there could be more. So, I thought I was alone forever. I thought they'd find me eventually and I'd be locked in a cage or a zoo or... But you came looking for me. I'm so glad you did. I'm so glad to meet you. So glad you're here. I'm glad you're alive. So, well, I guess because you went in first. What happened in the 3 months between us? I figured. I assumed it wouldn't be anything good. Nothing was good back then. The Ark was... It was our only chance. And even that failed. But no. No, it didn't. Because the two of us are still here, and that's what matters, right? There's two of us. So, we're not alone. We're not the last. What are we gonna do? Okay, if some of the elves are on our side, then good. But you said you didn't exactly leave under the best circumstances, so... Do you have a plan? That's true, that's true. Your plan's been working pretty well so far. You found me. And I have resources. Weapons. Unlike anything that the elves have. I know, last time humanity opened up that can of worms, it didn't end well. But I'm just saying, we are the only ones who know how to use those weapons. If something happened, we could defend ourselves. And we're basically weapons. I mean, I didn't get a whole lot of magic training before, but I got some. I got enough. I got enough. More than they'll ever have. How much did you get? How powerful are you, if I may ask? And they didn't lock you up? Man. Okay. Can you teach me? No, you can't You can't teach the elves any of this. This, what we have, it's all that's left of humanity. If we give it to the elves, it becomes part of elven culture. We can rebuild, you and me, but it has to be us against them. They just want to take everything. Please, are you telling me that if they'd found the cellars first, they wouldn't have destroyed them? I mean, you said that they study humans, so they must have had artifacts and books. Where do you think they got them? Ruins like this that they broke down to build their cities. All of this, all of what you see, it used to be home. Their capital city used to be ours. They took that. They took it from us. I don't want to give anything to them. I'd rather it die with me. It should have. I shouldn't be here, neither of us should. The elves shouldn't have this knowledge. They shouldn't have this power. Nature didn't intend for us to be alive, didn't intend for the elves to ever find us. Whatever you've told them, we can undo it. We just need to stick together because we're together and that's all that matters. You're not understanding. Okay, so they're nice now, but you don't get it. I just want my family to be remembered. I just want humanity to be remembered for what it was. Okay? I'm not... We can rebuild here a little corner and we can have life as it was until we die. And then it will be over. And the elves will never touch it. No one will ever touch it. It'll be just as it was supposed to be, and we will be happy. We lived through hell, so I think we deserve to live the rest of our lives in peace. Away from constant questions and prodding and scientific discoveries and having to explain every tiny little bit of our lives to them. Just so they can write it down in a book and teach it in a class. I just want to live. And I don't want to live alone. Stay here with me. I'll give you time to think about it. I understand if you have elf friends. I appreciate you not bringing them with you. Okay, if they expect you back, then go back and then, I don't know, run away? Fake your death? I mean, you are probably the most powerful person on the earth at this point. Everyone will come after you. Everyone. But if you stay here with me, we can live here in peace, hidden away. You teach me your magic, we can defend it. We can defend this place. And we can live, and we can die in peace. That's all I want. We're not going to correct what nature intended. We can hold our little corner of the world until nature comes to collect what it's due. We cheated death. It'll be back. But how we spend our remaining days is our choice. And I'm choosing to be here. The gravesite of humanity. My family, my home. I can't preach about it from behind a pulpit to a bunch of college kids who are taking it as an elective. I can't. This is my life, and it is gone. So it's my decision if I get to stay here or not. I really, really, really would like you to stay with me because it'd be nice not to be alone. But that is your choice, and I will respect it. Because you are a human being, and you can make your own decisions. I just ask that if you go back to the elves, you tell them you didn't find anything. Not an ark, not a cellar, not a person, nothing. And cross it off whatever list you found it on, and you never bring them to me. Look, I have stuff from before. Some of it's been rotting for a few thousand years, but I have books, and sheet music, pictures from before that aren't gone. We have pieces of who we were here. We're never going to be who we were before, but we have pieces to put back together. And I think that's worth protecting. But you're welcome to stay the night while you make your decision. Either way, it was a pleasure to meet you.